next soup is a creamy vegetable soup. So we have different kinds of soup. Some of them are, like we put little pieces of different vegetables and it's a clear broth soup. And then some of them we make, we sort of just cook them and then we puree them. So today we're making a pureed vegetable soup. Pureed vegetable soups are very good for the digestion. They have a very soothing effect on the digestion. And so and there is a variety of vegetables we can use for pureed vegetable soup. Today's soup is broccoli and cauliflower. So it's a pureed broccoli and cauliflower vegetable soup. So here I have some water boiling already, and I'm going to add a little salt to it, and then I'll add our veggies. And I'll bring the flame back up. We had put it on a simmer. And we'll add the cauliflower as well. The water is already boiling, so the veggies will not take more than about 2 minutes for it to cook, 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to cover it and we're going to let it lower the flame a little bit, and we're going to cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes. And as the veggies cool down, as they are, once they're cooked and as they cool down, we're going to simply saute some onions and garlic, wait for that to cool down and simply blend it all together. And that'll be our creamy cauliflower and broccoli soup. So a creamy vegetable soup is yummy just by itself, and personally I love it just as it is. But for a lot of people who are, may want a little more flavor to it, and for those, this is not a necessary step, this is an optional step. For those who wish to add a little more flavor to their soup, what they can do is just saute some veggies on the side. Today I'm simply going to saute some, onions and garlic, but you could also saute some onion, garlic and a little bit of celery, and we put that aside as well to cool and blend it with the main vegetables. So I'm just going to add a little bit of oil. So we need very little oil over here, and then the onions and garlic, and we literally need to saute this just for a minute. Add a little salt and simply saute this and we're done. So we'll just let this cool now. I'm going to lower the flame and we'll bring back the blended soup. So here we have the cauliflower and broccoli that has been blended, and then we're going to add the onion and garlic that we sauteed on the side to it and blend it all, and add a little more water before we transfer it back to the pan. So here we have all the ingredients of the soup which have been blended together, the broccoli, cauliflower, and for those who wish for a little extra sort of flavor, a little bit of fried onion and garlic, and you could add some herbs to it as well. Some people like a little parsley to it, a little basil to it. That's totally up to you. So we're just going to bring this up to a gentle boil, and as we do that, I'm going to add a little more salt and a tiny amount of pepper. Of course, pepper is to taste, but it always helps to digest the soup a little better. The veggies, especially broccoli and cauliflower, it definitely helps to digest them a little better. And that's the consistency of the soup. Of course, some people like it a little bit thicker, some people like it a little bit thinner. That's really up to you how you like it. So we're pouring the soup into our bowl. It's nice and creamy. This sort of soup has a very soothing effect on our digestion. In fact, it's nice to have a creamy blended vegetable soup at least 1 to 2 times a week to support our immunity. And we're going to garnish it a little bit.